Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Friday the 24th, everyone. We made it another week under our belt with a beautiful weekend on the horizon. It's a little extra special for us, and we want to thank you for joining us on what is the 200th installment of Morning Minutes. 40 uninterrupted weeks of broadcast excellence. Well, the pursuit of excellence anyways. It's been a fun journey nonetheless so far, and we've covered a lot of ground. We spent 3 weeks exploring in Egypt. We went down to the final resting place of Titanic. We've been to Blarney Castle in Ireland. We've been to Stonehenge. We traveled to Mars. We've been to the Hoth system and joined a rebel mission against the Galactic Empire. We even spent a week in Hawaii. The city of Venice, been there. Great Wall of China, we've done that. And the list goes on. And, well, we're not done yet. We've covered many fun facts from around the world as well. And we've dove into over 50 real estate terms, phrases, or scenarios. Obviously, we use this platform to remind you all that Belinda and I should be your natural choice for all things real estate related. But our daily goal is actually to offer a mix of education and entertainment. It's not based on hype, doom, or gloom. Next week, will be the start of our new and improved format. We will only be posting our newly improved Morning Minutes segments on Mondays and Fridays. But no worries about missing us, because this change will allow us to bring a larger variety of things to you throughout the week. So once again, thank you very much for being part of this awesome journey to 200, and we hope you will continue the journey with us for the next 200 episodes and beyond. This morning, sunrise was at 5:38 and sunset will be at 8:25. Giving us 14 hours and 47 minutes of glorious daylight to enjoy today. Presently, it's 65 degrees outside, give or take a little bit depending on exactly where you live. You know the routine. Today you should expect mostly sunny skies throughout the day, with temps expected to reach the mid-80s, and winds will be light and variable. Once again, just another awesome day in our long string of awesome days. From our family and friends celebrating their birthdays today, happy birthday Adam Edsett, Kathleen Kingston, Colin Sliff, Ashley Tome, Ashlyn Jarlsberg, Tony Moyer, Jennifer Olson, Laura Marquardt, Ryan Shukri, Eric Mariner, Sabrina Bush, John Hall, Brandon Tex, and last but certainly not least, Alyssa Jade. Our celebrity birthday shout-out is for the ever-beautiful hip-hop and R&B superstar better known as J-Lo, who has sold over 20 million records worldwide. Jennifer Lopez turns 51 today. All right, moving on to this day in history. On today's date, in 1956, the longtime and legendary comedy duo of Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis perform at the Casablanca, New York, together for the last time as a team. On today's date, America can proudly say mission accomplished when the Apollo 11 spacecraft that had taken the first astronauts to the surface of the moon safely returned to Earth. This fulfilled the dream of President John F. Kennedy in 1961 when he said, "I believe this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to Earth." Mission accomplished. And it was a year ago today that Facebook agreed to pay $5 billion fine, largest ever for violating consumer privacy, to the U.S. Federal Trade Commission. Wow, $5 billion. Wonder where that all went to. All right, on to our comedy corner. Breaking news. In the Atlantic Ocean, a ship carrying red paint has collided with a ship carrying purple paint. It's believed that both crews have been marooned. Today is National Thermal Engineer Day, National Tequila Day, National Drive-Thru Day, National Cousins Day, and National Amelia Earhart Day. Today's morning motivation is a simple, undeniable truth. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. Once again, it's so true. Choose to have a happy heart and an optimistic mind and a determined spirit. Life is an awesome journey with so many possibilities. Our suggestion, don't settle for anything short of awesome. You do have the power. Well, we have a little bit of time left, so let's wrap up our virtual adventure of Chichen Itza. As we discussed earlier in the week, Chichen Itza is the name of the area that contains numerous structures. We visited the main pyramid on the first day, the large and impressive warrior temple yesterday with over 1,000 columns, and we talked about cenotes and their importance to the Mayan people. One thing that always jumps out at me is when I see similarities between ancient and modern civilizations. One similarity that you see often is the love of playing games. Well, like the ancient Egyptian board game found in King Tut's tomb, or gladiator matches to satisfy the masses in Rome. Well, we love our sports and games still to this day. Well, the Mayans were no different. In fact, off to the left of the main pyramid, you'll find the famed Mayan ball court. While many Mayan sites include ball courts, the one in Chichen Itza is the largest in the world. Mayan athletes played a game where the object was to put a rubber ball, representing the sun, into a small stone circle perched very high on a wall, without using hands or feet. Some carvings suggest that the winning team's captain was decapitated, which was a sign of honor, I guess. Makes it hard to ever be a returning champion. More productively, some of the games were played to resolve arguments between rival cities or as an alternative to all-out war. An interesting side note, the ball game is over 3,500 years old, making it the first organized game in the history of sports. There are tons of other structures and sites to see while you are at this historic location. One that jumped out to us is the Zampate, which means Wall of Skulls. And this next attraction lives up to its name. The large platform supported stakes on which decapitated human heads were impaled one on top of each other. The unfortunate victims were enemies defeated in battle or prisoners of war sacrificed to the gods. Whimsical skull carvings around the base are a nice touch. This exhibit would have scared the living daylights out of would-be enemies at the time for sure. A more elaborate platform nearby is known as House of the Eagles. Its motif is very similarly creepy. Eagles and jaguars symbolize Toltec sacrifice warriors decapitated, clutching human hearts. One of the most interesting structures is El Charcoal, which functions as the observatory. There are so many fascinating stops at the Chichen Itza, and we hope you get a chance to explore this modern-day wonder of the world for yourself. As usual, Belinda and I hope that you enjoyed this journey to Chichen Itza and back in time. We will be jumping into our virtual plane and headed to our next destination, where we will continue this journey next week. We have big plans for this journey of exploration that we are on together, so don't forget, next week will be the start of our new format, and we are very excited about it. And once again, thank you for being part of these first 200 installments of Morning Minutes. Please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family. We really appreciate it. Super important. Thanks again for your time. Have a great day and make it an awesome weekend, because you do have the power. We'll talk to you soon. We're out of here.